the people out there. You guys got so much raw, undeniable talent, man. And just to think, I got people up here, up north from Miami, coming through to like the 102.9 tape deck showing love, man. So salute to Miami, salute to Vegas for y'all doing y'all thing, man. The grind is heavy and it's serious out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So normally I start off the show with some music, but since you came here directly out here on time, I just want to get straight to the point and have a quick talk before we get to the music, man. Just tell us about yourself, what you'll be about, and what you'll be repping out there, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Dominican kid from Hialeah, navigating the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just a dude that's just straight all about the music, but definitely. I'm into dembow right now, so dembow is like one of my favorite things, yo. So what I'm trying to do is just bridge the gap, bring the dembow over here to the MIA scene, and bring the MIA scene to DR.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. This is your boy Cupid Mike. We are 102.9 tape deck, and I got my man Vegas out here in the building. Yo, what up, Vegas? What's poppin', man?
Yeah. Over here, man, just in Boston, yo, just cooling out, man, with the nice weather.
No doubt. First time in Boston?
First time in Boston. I got family over here, Providence, Rhode Island, Lawrence, but never been over here.
Yeah, you liking the atmosphere here? You liking the vibe?
Yeah. But I heard, in the winter it gets too brolic, yo. So thankfully I'm almost at the tail end of the summer.
I hear you, man. So yeah, man, I want to know, man, when did you started, doing your rapping thing in the game, and when did you inspire to get this rap thing going on, man? When this all started?
Yeah, everything started. My older brother, he was, a big fan of DMX, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, Eminem, and all that, you know what I'm saying. So basically, I started with him. He used to, freestyle every time he gets drunk. So I used to throw my little lines here and there, and then, it just evolved into this,
And when do you decide, like, okay, I got something, and I'm gonna take this serious?
Probably like when I was 15, I did a little talent show in high school, and I got mad love from the ladies. So I was like, okay, I like this attention.
So I would assume, since your brother was the inspiration, you started spitting like your first rhyme to him?
Yeah, because we woke up. I mean, every time we woke up in the morning, before going to school, we always used to rank on, what we wearing. Like, yo, your shoes ain't matching. Your socks are Nikes and you're wearing Adidas. Like, nah, man, go back. So we used to always rank on each other, you know what I'm saying? So, the battle MC was always that culture in the house.
So I also would assume you were the younger brother, correct?
Yeah, the youngest.
So I have younger brothers too, so I know they always got that thing. They always try to like impress big brother. So when you decide to be like, I'm gonna show my big brother, I got bars, and I got something in the pocket right here with these bars. Was he like, wow, I got a talented little brother out here that got something out here?
Yeah. He could never mess with me though, because like I started writing, first it started as freestyle, but then, like when you start hearing like real writers, you want to go back in the lab and really take your time with it.
So with that being said, I mean, you're from the 305, Miami. I've been to Miami. I'm going to assume the part that you grew up with is nothing nice.
Yeah.
So you must have seen like a whole bunch of unpleasant things, and you decided to put like your poetry and passion to the pen, the pad.
Growing up in Hialeah, Miami, it's like every ghetto in the USA. So what you have to do is just rap about your environment, pour your heart and soul into it, and then resonate with the people.
No doubt. So I mean, you being Dominican, I know the hip hop thing is deep in your heart, but you also got the dembone thing, right?
Yeah. I got into dembow, obviously, the reggaeton, from back in the days, but like dembow has really been something dope, because these dembow artists, they be really rapping. And, every time I go to DR, like people would tell me, my cousins over there, my mom's like, yo, you have to do a dembow, pa' que te pega, yeah, so I got into that, but I definitely love the music.
Now, I got a funny story to tell you, because now you remind me of something. I saw Nori. I was watching Drink Shots with Nori, and he was saying, like, when he was on this grimy hip-hop thing, like, it got too gangster because his music got so out of control. He got kicked out to a whole bunch of clubs.
Yeah.
But then he went to, like, El Mundo de Reggaeton, and, like, oh, this is different out here. Y'all actually, like, having a good time and dancing. I expected, like, a shootout or a stabbing. So I would assume when you go to like hip hop, go to dembo's a whole different vibe. You see everybody just like love. Not saying that we ain't got no grimy people in that department, but it's more we showing love. We like to dance. We want to be around female. We want to pop bars. So
Yeah, it's like
instead of me mugging everybody and just be angry for no reason.
it's like a Dominican baseball player.
Yeah.
Wherever they go, there's a crowd doing a pep rally with the Dominican flags.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't even matter. You don't even got to speak Spanish. But
Yeah.
if you're Dominican or descendiente,
Yeah,
you're good.
the love is there.
The love is there.
The love is there 100%. And I'm finna love here, the tape deck here from Miami to Lawtown to Boston. I gotta ask, man, what's the hip hop scene down there in Miami, man? What it look like over there?
There's two sides. There's the trap side and the hip hop side. Like the hip hop side is mainly like in Kendall area, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying, the trap side is, you know, everywhere, you know, in South Florida, Miami, but it's, you know, it's dirty South, man.
Yeah. The down south is very interesting because like up north we're very like cutthroat when it comes to like being competitive and trying to be like that number one guy. But in the south I see a little bit different. I see more like of a unity. And you don't even have to get along, but it's once everybody's trying to get to like that goal, I see everybody helping each other. It's like that's the case when you're like into that game. Do you see people like helping each other, or
Yeah.
is it like cutthroat? Like I'll do whatever I got and shake you in the back to be number one.
I mean, if you try to mess with, you know, one of the